Hello everyone, welcome to Lists in Python coding exercise. In Python, lists are used to store multiple items which can be homogeneous or non-homogeneous in a single variable. The items can be placed inside the square brackets and they can be of any data type. In this video, I'll teach you how to implement lists in Python and the different methods that are used with lists. Let's start off with creating a list, list 1. It can be the days of the week. So you can see the newly created list has all the items which are homogeneous in nature. Now I'm going to print this list. So with this we have successfully created a list. Now I will print the length of this list. So using length function you can actually print the list length. So you can see there are 5 elements in the list. Now I'm going to create another list which is of different data types. You can see I have created a list 2 of different data types, that is the items are non-homogeneous in nature. Now I'm going to print the list 2. If you want to know the type of your list, then you can just use the type function. So it shows that it belongs to class list. Now I'm going to create a list using list constructor. For this, I'm going to create a list and in order to create this using the list constructor, you can use the constructor list. So you can see you have successfully created list using list constructor. Now I'm going to create a list which is nested. So you can see I've created a list which is nested. Next, I'm going to iterate through the list using the for loop. So you can see my list 1, which was nothing but the days of the week, is now being iterated using the for loop. Next, I am going to access the element of the list using the index operator. So here I am trying to print the third element of my list 1. So the third element is nothing but Wednesday. Next, I'm going to do negative indexing, that is -1 refers to the last item, -2 refers to the second last item, and so on. The list starts from the 0th index. So you can see it gives you the last item in the list, that is nothing but aeroplane. Next task is to slice the list in Python using slicing operator colon. So for this, I'm going to use the list 1, which is nothing but my first list. So I'm going to copy from here and paste. Next, I'm going to print the list by giving the first index and the last index. So you can see the starting index is 1, the ending index is 4. So it will print all the items from the first index, that is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Next is to reverse the string using the slice operator. I can reverse the string using the slice operator by using slice operator colon. So I'm going to use the list 1 again. So you can see my list has been reversed. If I want to add or change the list elements using assignment operator, I can do so. First, I'm going to create a list, and then I am going to add another item to this list. At the third index, say Friday. So you can see that Friday has been added to my existing list. Next is to append or extend list in Python. We can do so by using append or extend method. So again, I'm going to create a list, and I'm going to append Friday to this list. So you can see that Friday has been appended to the end of the list. I can also extend my list using extend method. So you can see that my list has been extended using the extend function, and the string is Saturday. So since it's now been added as characters, what I'm going to do is encapsulate this in brackets, so you can see that Saturday is now present as a single string. Next is concatenation of the string. I can concatenate a string using plus operator, as well as to repeat the string I can use star operator. For this I am going to create a string So in order to concatenate, I'm going to create another list, that is list 1. And then I'm going to concatenate some values. So you can see that using plus operator, I have concatenated the new string 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I want to implement the repeat operation, all that I have to use is star operator. So you can see that the repeat operation has been implemented successfully. Next is to implement insert method. You can insert an item at a desired location using the insert function. So for this, I'm going to first create a list. And then I'm going to use the insert So you can see that at the second position, that is at the second index, I have inserted Friday. If you want to delete or remove list items, then you can do so using del keyword. So I have deleted the second element that I have inserted in the previous method. So you can see the string Friday has been taken out. To implement the remove method, again I'm going to create a list. And use the remove function. going to remove Tuesday. So you can see that Tuesday has been removed from this list. Pop is used to pop a particular value from your list using pop method. So to implement this, again I'm going to create a list. And I'm going to pop the value at the second index. So you can see that the second index, that is Tuesday, has been popped off. In order to implement the index method, which gives us the index of the first matched items, I'm going to create a string the list, and use the method so you can see that Tuesday is at the index 2, so it returns the index of the first matched items using the index method. Next is to count the number of items in the list. So I'm going to count the number of times Monday has occurred in my list. So you can see that Monday has occurred only once. If I add one more Monday and run it again, so it will show 2. The next method is the sort method. It sorts the items in a list in ascending order. So for this, I'm going to create a list. So as you can see that it has sorted the list in the ascending order. That is Monday, Sunday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If you want to reverse the items in your list, then you can use the reverse method. So for this, I'll first implement the list. And then use reverse method. So you can see my list has been reversed. If you want to create a shallow copy of a list, then you can use a copy method. I'm going to create a list again. And then I'm going to use the copy method. And print list 2, which is nothing but a shallow copy of list 1. membership, membership is used to check if an item exists in list or not using the keyword in. So for this, I'm going to create another list and I'm going to check if Tuesday is in my list or not. So it returns true or false value depending on the item if it is present or not. That's it from my side for list in Python coding exercise. Hope you have enjoyed. Thank you for watching this video.